What's up, everyone? It's Teddy, aka James Kazal on MTGO, coming back for even more twisted Doomsday action. The most twisted, in fact, this time, as I'm not forcing Grixis anymore, and in fact, I'm just going to play something pretty close to the Ethan Formichella list that Grixis Doomsday was based on, but now I'm just playing the actual factual deck. During those experiments, I really caught onto the deck a lot, or more accurately, I fell in love with the deck a lot more than I expected to. And now I just want to give the actual thing a spin and see how it goes. No more crazy stuff like Dragon's Rage Channeler or Pyroblast. I'm just going to run with Leyline of Sanctity. I did a little more testing and I found that it was really useful against decks like Reanimator, Storm, any matchup where you're really trying to race. Although I don't have Shieldreds, so it's not quite the Ethan Formichella list, but it's a lot closer to it than the Grixis versions I was trying out. So let's see if any of that practice pays off, and we're going to run it through a 5-match league on MTGO and see how it goes. I cut myself during shaving, so a blood offering has been made, and hopefully that will translate into a lot of wins, a lot of good opening hands, and no punts. So let's go. Here we go again, back on the Doomsday. No direct line to the combo, but as soon as we find Doomsday, I feel like we're just off. We got Ritual, 2 Cyclers, and we're on the draw, so maybe like going lightning fast isn't that reliable anyways. Okay, it looks like a Grim Monolith deck. They seem to have their nut draw. They have Manifold, Key, Soul Land, Grim Monolith, and then maybe a way to spend that mana too. Or another Monolith. Paradox Engine. Good lord. Yep. If they have a ring here, that's just like the most insane hand I've ever seen. Mystic Forge. That's also pretty bad. Yeah, this was quite a hand. And they ripped a 1 ring off the top. Insane. Insane. So crazy. What a hand. I guess I should try to look for a force. I mean, I should have looked for a force a long time ago. I just didn't think it would get this bad. Nope. Alright. Degritty, sure. Alright, that's got to be game, right? This is the most insane turn 1 I've ever seen. I'm glad I caught it on film. No one would believe me. Alright, I guess maybe they might think we are Death Shadow, even though it's not a very common deck. So, Force and Negation, definitely. Good lord. And Duress. Daze, I feel like, can't really catch this deck up so much anymore. Or catch this deck, I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, Cavern doesn't seem necessary. Maybe Island does not either. I think we're just trying to maximize our combo and our free interaction in this situation. Straight up racing. Bowmasters is interesting. I already need to make more cuts, though. Don't think this is a 1-ring matchup. Then I'll cut 1 Oracle. Yep. 1 more Mana Source, and we are there. And I think it's pretty necessary to Thoughtseize here. They kept 7. They had a Serum Powder, but they liked their hand enough that they were going to keep it. Let's see here. I think maybe, well, if I take 1 ring, they might have a hard time getting Metalcraft and might just try and cast the other one on turn 2, in which case I can Daze. If they take it slow or are able to turn on Metalcraft, we could be in trouble. But it also doesn't look like one of their faster draws. Yep. Yep. Ah, damn it. Well, we could look for force. We have, what, 7 forces? There's one. Lovely. All looking good. Yeah, so I kind of want the ritual, but I also should just cast Personal Tutor this turn, since we are in a race. If I just force their ring, I think I'll have enough time to pull this all off. Alright, resolves. I mean, we know their hand. I would have thought they were cheating if they somehow countered that. Doom. Grim Monolith, yep. Nope. Alright. I don't know what one draw they could have. I mean, I'm sure there's something. There's always something. But I just hope they don't have it. Oracle. I need Diamond too, right? And then just all the cyclers. Alrighty. I guess Mystic Forge could do it. The One Ring could probably do it. Maybe they'll just draw like a key. Okay, cool. So we kind of took turns racing there, and my interaction came in pretty big. So I guess we'll just run it back, right? I don't think there's any time to like mess around with Bowmasters here. That seems very ill-advised. This must be a good matchup, right? Just a really linear combo deck with interaction on top of it. Like if I can just stop what they're doing and then present a win on my turn, that seems like a pretty good matchup. They have Defense Grid as like a force check, and I think that is about it. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about. They're keeping 7 though, so really gotta hope this force holds up. Do I just force this? It's not something I'd do in Grixis control, but yeah, I mean, they could also just like instantly, okay, yeah, they're not even doing anything else. I was gonna say they could just instantly like play another soul land next turn and then go off again. So yeah, it does not seem reliable. I wish that one of these was Dark Ritual, but here we are. Hopefully if they do have Degritty, they don't have the luxury to also win after playing it. Paradox Engine. Is this what I fight over? I don't think so. I think I fight over the card advantage. Map. I think Saga will be too slow. You can have the map. Yeah, you can have that too. I need to fight the card advantage. I think I'd rather draw anything but a land, so gonna do some thinning. Okay. Doomsday. And yeah, it's a race. You bet it's a race. I guess I'll put an island in there. Oh wait, did I cite it out? I totally did. Never mind. Can I Thoughtseize too? I might even be able to Thoughtseize, because I'll have 3 mana. If I Brainstorm, pick up Thoughtseize, Oracle, Cycler, put back... Yeah. Oh, but I need a Brainstorm, right? Yep. That seems good to me. Because I don't know what they could have, but maybe I Thoughtseize and find out. I hope I didn't fuck up. I don't know what they could get with Expedition Map. Yep. Like I said, just gotta fight that card advantage. Mystic Forge. Definitely gonna force that. Alright, just like I drew it up. Cool. Time for match number 2. Up against a 60-card deck. This is a turn 1 Doomsday with forced backup and a Thoughtseize for afterwards. Seems good to me. I wonder if I'm supposed to Thoughtseize first, though. Especially since they're taking a mulligan. I don't know, though. Going fast just seems so good when you have force. They could have Wasteland. Yeah. That resolved. So let's do our thing, huh? Only problem is now maybe I do take it a little more slow. I can't Thoughtseize and Force of Will and cast the Consider and all that. Yeah, it seems alright to me. But if they do something like pretty non-interactive and Thoughtseize doesn't even seem like something I need to do anymore, I can still present a win on the next turn. Like if I get the full read on what this is, Force of Will keeps us alive, and we have Thoughtseize for the Brainstorm pile to bin with Consider and all that. Okay, it's an Ancient Tomb deck. Goblin Ringleader. I could just force this, right? Is there any reason not to? I don't think so. Here we go. Set them up the bomb. Hold control. Crack for blue. Cast Consider. Put that in my graveyard. Cast the Oracle. Nice and smooth. And we even know what our opponent's doing. So let's get Subtlety. And I've liked Bowmasters in the past. And then on the draw, Thoughtseize does not seem very helpful. Maybe swap Cavern for another Bowmasters. Yeah. We're missing the Doomsday. We have a Brainstorm to look for it. The mana to cast it. 2 Cyclers to win on the spot. And a draw step, no less. They're gonna mulligan. I don't have any protection, though. I'm also gonna mulligan. This is kind of the same hand. I don't want to go to 5. I think I keep and probably bottom the Bowmasters. Or maybe I can bottom LED. Well, I'll want the mana to win on the same turn. So, yeah. We'll give up on our protection and just count on Consider to, I guess, find us a Doomsday. Chromox. Goblin Matron. So they'll probably get Name Sticker Goblin here. Yep. We can expect some fireworks next turn, that's for sure. Oracle in hand. Alright, it's a little scary. Cavern of Souls. name sticker. Hopefully they roll a 4 here. They do. That's awesome. So it might be hard for them to Muxus. Thorn of Amethyst. That is pretty annoying, I gotta say. Makes me wish I played out the diamond. Petal. No, not what we're looking for. Okay, got the Doomsday. And another matron. Okay, what do they go after here? Probably bombardiers? Or Battlecry Goblin. Okay. Yeah, they can do a lot of damage next turn. Hopefully it's not enough. And another Cycler. We're so close. But I think I need to invest the diamond right now. And Ritual's not doing too much. We need to get another land drop. Ooh. Mercifully, they only get one activation here. Still tons of damage, though, so we just really need to draw a land. And hopefully it's not a fetch land, right? Or no, that'll still work. Oh no! It's like the one that doesn't do it! Oh my god, Watery Grave letting us down. Maybe I should have fetched that in the end step, but that would have made it less likely to draw lands as well. Ah, shoot. So close. So close. Well, let's see here. Cabal Ritual. Can get Threshold, I guess. Does this work? I'll try it. Yeah, I think this will still do it. Maybe. Except not quite. Oh no, we had the perfect amount, I think. We can't Street Wraith. So we need Consider, Edge. Oh no, because we're just going to sacrifice our other land here. Definitely Oracle. I think we'll just barely squeak by here. 2 lands to be in the deck when we win, and then a card to mill over with Consider. I think this still works. We'll see. Definitely use the black for that. Oracle? Alright. We won through a Thorn of Amethyst. That's pretty cool. Let's keep rocking. Welcome back for match number 3. Feeling pretty good after beating that Thorn of Amethyst, I gotta say. I think this is probably a mulligan. We have Force, but only one line towards a Doomsday with a land that does not cast Doomsday. Having the Cavern in hand does give us a lot of leeway, though. If we have, like, both safe parts of the combo in hand, if we just use Ponder, well, we might need to pitch it to Force. We have a Cycler. I'm going to try this out. I don't know what I'm up against. I'm also on the play. So if I can just lead on a Ponder and kind of set things up from there, find Dark Ritual, something like that. Oh god, it's another race. They just exiled Serum Powder. This might be a quick league. Might be a real quick league. They powder again. They're powdering up a Storm. I should see what they're getting rid of here. Okay, it looks like a similar matchup to round 1. Karn, Basaw, Pension, Saga, ooh, Crystal Vein. Now they're milling to 5. They're looking just for the insane nuts. So I think Force will line up real nice here. Down to 4. Good lord. They're chasing. They're chasing real hard. Now I don't feel so bad about my keep. In fact, I feel good. Sure. Maybe next turn I Brainstorm, make a land drop, and Thoughtseize. I don't think I'll need Cavern, so Brainstorm does seem pretty good. Pitch the Oracle. Use the second one to win. Gritty. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely glad I have that Thoughtseize now. Is there any point in forcing this then? We could just try and go real fast. I guess if shit gets really weird and I end up with like another force down the line, I'm gonna wish this was not part of the game. Okay, they're gonna pass, yep. Brainstorm. Ah, letting me down here. Okay. Well, could always just top deck another Black Source or a Ritual. Take the Forge. Please don't Thoughtseize Bug. Please don't Thoughtseize Bug. I'm begging you. It Thoughtseize bugged. I begged it not to. Yeah, here we go. This other Thoughtseize is dead. And they're done. Alright, a little help here. Cool. Doomsday. And I guess I want to put Daze on top. I can't imagine it'll be that helpful, actually. I wish this was a blue card, then I could Street Wraith into a Force of Will. Is it better than nothing, though? There is a world in which they can catch something. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's better than nothing. Alright. Please don't kill me. Now, you could argue something I could have done is put a Lotus Petal on top, Wraith into that, and then Thoughtseize, but their hand was just City of Traders, so don't think that's very good. The One Ring. Okay. Running out of options here. We need to dodge like a key at this point. Okay, there's one. Yep. Serum Powder, okay. And pass. Somehow, some way, we keep getting away with funky ass shit like every single day. Now I wish the Gritty was in play, but it won't matter. Man, we just keep racing. We're racing like crazy over here. Alright, you know the drill. Get these forces. And I think that's it. WinCon, very likely to be Emrakul and not Aetherflux Reservoir. Or maybe they just have both. But they have Karn, so they can win any way they darn well please. One Ring seems way too slow and grindy. Cavern, not necessary. Island. Alright. On the play I could think about Duress a little bit, just because I think we have more capacity to slow down a little bit than they do. They kind of just have to like barrel towards the end. They can't afford to play interaction. The most I've seen is like the Argentum Masticore, I think. That's the closest I've seen this deck get to interacting. Yeah, I think this is fine, honestly. I have Doomsday mana. It's not fast, but it's Doomsday mana. And I have 2 Force of Wills. The Powdering begins. I see 1 Forge down, that's nice. And 2 Soul Lands, that's not nothing. Keeping 7. Oh. Crystal Vein. Grim Monolith. I can just force this, right? Is that at all responsible? This also kind of just gives them one shot, though. Yeah, you can have it. Do I force this? Yeah, probably. Pitching considers a little scary, but I think having ponder is better. I would have had to force another key. Edge. Alright, ponder. Show me a blue card. And a Doomsday. Cool. Well, definitely want that. Don't really want to draw that ring, though. Just kind of have to hope that this holds on. I don't think Saga will be fast enough. They can get a key off Saga, but that is a ways from now. Yeah, I wish I could just not draw that ring. Yeah, we'll see. Still have Force of Will, not to mention. Ooh, another key. Yeah, I mean, this was like part of the considerations anyways, so I say they can have it. I believe in Force of Will. Ooh, they could get Pithing Needle. So yeah, let's have both cyclers available. And then I also have quite a bit of mana. So maybe Ponder becomes pretty applicable here. Ponder on top. Although, I don't think they'll Chalice, but if they like Chalice and Pithing Needle, Edge of Autumn, well, I'll force the Chalice, and then they probably won't have much mana to do anything else. Yeah, I think this works. Probably could have won right now if this One Ring was a different card. Second Voltaic Key, yep. 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 Nope. Alright. We got him. Kind of just like going pretty fast here. I guess we'll keep playing. I kind of love Doomsday. Welcome back for match number 4 up against Yon, who I believe is a part of the Bosch and Roll Discord. I don't think this hand is too good. I have like 2 Doomsdays, which is kind of whatever, but also stable mana, so if they're on like a fair deck and they counter the first one, I have Personal Tutor for backup. But I'm going to throw it back. I think we can do better. Yeah, I think this is weirdly better. I'm going to keep and bottom the diamond here. If this person's at all familiar with me, they might think I'm playing Grixis Control, just Island Go here. Rainforest Go, sure. Alright. Brainstorm. I think we can put back 1 ritual and a land. Looks like a shuffle to me. Okay. Cantrip's not really panning out, but we might have more time than I think we do. Brainstorm, sure. And a fetch land. Very powerful. More rituals. Alright, this Ponder really needs to deliver here, and it does. Cool. So maybe next turn we just do it all. Or maybe we should Thoughtseize right now. I think I like Doomsday on top of the deck. Or we could just count on... No, I think I want to Thoughtseize here. Now, do I play around Daze? It's 2 life against what could be Delver. And if this gets Dazed, it's It's kind of whatever. Ooh, maybe I ritual first for that reason. Then if they do anything about this, I can just Watery Grave Thoughtseize. No? Okay. Aha, okay. Well, not much of a choice here. I guess I'll take one diamond and then force the other if it looks like I need to. So they're ready to storm over there. I wonder if that means we should just pick up this Edge of Autumn and try and win all in the same turn with force backup. And I think, yes. Delta go. So they have one unknown. The only thing that really beats us here is Flusterstorm. Might as well get another Oracle, I guess. Cycle, cycle, Oracle. Cool. Alright, now what? I like Leyline. Force on the draw. Go down to Thoughtseize. Don't need Cavern. At least I don't think. Yeah, Mono Black Storm so far we've seen. Or no, we saw lands of every color. So they might have like Veil of Summer and stuff like that, which makes me even less inclined to Thoughtseize them. But it might just be kind of necessary. Can cut the rings. And then Daze is not great on the draw either. Okay. Yeah, I mean, turn 1 Doomsday with Force of Will. I don't know anyone, I can't imagine anyone complaining about this hand against another linear combo deck. No discard spell. Pretty nice. Land. I wonder, what's the best way to do this? Someone with more reps can tell me, but I'm inclined to just get an Underground Sea here. Although I guess we could play around Wasteland out of Storm. No, come on. I guess the other method does like save some life. Delta. We're gonna see a Flusterstorm, Veil of Summer. Yeah. Okay. You know the drill. And just in case they like mini tendrils or something, maybe I want to... Well, that's going to be hard to do through our force. But I think I want to lean more on edge. Alright, you're up. Yep. Passing. Well, if they have some weird stifle effect, I'll be happy to have Force of Will. Alright, got it. Man, we're just like plowing through the combo decks, and somehow we're up for a trophy, so yeah, let's try to do it, I guess. Alright, here we are in a a trophy match playing Doomsday. This has definitely been the fastest league on the channel. Although I feel like the quality of the character of the games probably isn't all that different from the other Doomsday ones I've played. I've just know how to play the deck more now, so that's cool. And I know enough to know that this is definitely a mulligan. Uh-oh. I think we're going to 5, everyone. Opponent keeping 7. Great. Ah, we just can't get a land. I'm going to 4. Alright. Can't afford to force, almost certainly. I guess we're just going to rely on Thoughtseize and Ponder to get there. Could happen. But yeah, that was considerably unlucky, I think. Looks like some kind of Orzhov scam mid-range type thing. I think I just take Grief here. The Bowmasters are going to be really annoying. I guess if I take Bowmasters, I also kind of take Grief. Maybe it will be in time. Yeah, okay. See what happens. They will have a Seasoned Dungeoneer and a really fast clock, and I have so little resources that I probably can't afford to pass the turn. But, who knows? If this Ponder comes up with, like, Ritual and also a Doomsday, obviously, we need that. We might be in business. Another Thoughtseize. Okay, well, that actually kind of opens things up. I guess I should I fetch first? Ah, geez, I don't know. How about this? Let's Thoughtseize first. Okay, I think we can play around Grief. Like, if this Ponder shows me Doomsday land, we might be in business here. Close. Pretty darn close. If they're incentivized to pitch cast Grief here, then yeah, might be doing it. Saga, yep. Nah, they're not falling for it. Don't blame them. Yeah, who knows if this is fast enough, honestly. If we're able to survive like just one construct, if we can survive one construct beat, I think we'll be okay. But I'm sure they've deduced by now that there's a land in our hand and they're not gonna just Grief. If they hardcast Grief, they can't make a Saga dude though, so I think we might be okay, weirdly enough. So thing is now, I think that they'll likely get Pithing Needle with Saga, and they'll probably name Edge of Autumn, right? So we go to 7 and take a hit for 3. We can't rely on Street Wraith to win. So I guess I'll set up like a Brainstorm line. That doesn't work though, because I have no cards in hand. Well, maybe they won't have Pithing Needle. Maybe they'll get like Shadow Spear. Yeah, I think this is our route. And I guess if we somehow survive, I'll take another land, and then, I don't know. This doesn't seem incredibly likely. Maybe they'll just hit Street Wraith though with their, yeah, maybe there'll be like a level system, and then they will name Street Wraith. I think the line there was actually Ponder. Put Ponder on top of your deck, and then whichever one they needle, grab the other one. Oh, they got Petal. Okay. Maybe they don't have Needle. Maybe they're just trying to go really fast. Bowmasters. So this should let us survive at 1, I think. We know they have City and Grief, so I guess as long as they don't have, like, I don't know, Lightning Bolt or more Bowmasters. There's really no turning back. We're done on board. They are F6'd. So I'm feeling actually pretty good. Sweet. 1 game away against maybe a good matchup. I'm really not sure. I think we want ley lines here. That way we can't get hit by the trap. And maybe we want subtlety as well. I think we do want subtlety. Thoughtseize seems like kind of a huge liability and just kind of a slugfest I don't want to be involved in. Cut Cavern, One Ring, maybe not. Daze, probably not. Maybe I can just go completely off Thoughtseize and take a ring, because a ring can be pretty big game. Yeah, this might be wrong, but it's what I'm drawn to. Pretty quick Doomsday. They're keeping 7. Do I really need to look for Leyline? I think if I get griefed, this hand has enough resiliency. And they're just going Plains Go. Okay. Rainforest. I do really want to ponder. I wonder if that's at all defensible, or do I just need to... I mean, if this plan does work, I think I can just win next turn. If they brought in Surgical, which would be kind of weird, I'll snap it up with Edge of Autumn. Chalice on 1. Yeah, it's pretty good. We do have the lands to do this. This just sets us back quite a bit. And we're rather defenseless. No opposition agent yet. Daze, okay. That's good. Bowmasters. Yep. Alright, so they did that at the right time. Edge, Oracle, can't use any 1-drops, so maybe just another Oracle. If I play an Oracle, it blocks really well. I'll be at 6. I'll easily be able to survive some Bowmaster hits, but Street Wraith does seem like kind of a liability. Even if they have 2 Bowmasters, I can survive. I wish I could cast 2 Oracles. Is that possible? Only if they like cast something mid combo. And I just don't think there's a world in which I put an Oracle second from the top. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I think that might be the line. And I guess just like what? The rest of my deck is kind of turned off. I can't cast Leyline. Subtlety, I guess. Why not? Hold on. So I draw for turn, 4 cards in deck, and then 3-2. Yeah, okay. Alright, if damage goes through and they don't play another Bowmaster, I'll feel pretty good. Okay, cool. Well, what else am I really supposed to do, you know? I probably should have put a... Oops! Oh my god. Well, hopefully that doesn't matter. What am I doing with my life? I'm so nervous. That was so bad. I can't believe I just did that. Oracle? Uh-huh. Solitude. Okay. So then, we're dead. That punt had a whole lot to do with it. That's still definitely pretty stupid of me. Or wait. What could I would have had 1 blue. But I didn't have a land drop, right? No, I totally had a land drop. I could daze this, play this land again, and then cast another Oracle. So yeah, if I don't get this trophy, I completely deserve it. That was insane. Oh my god. Gotta take some deep breaths. That was so bad. Okay. Anyways. Back. Head in game. Head back in game. Okay. On the play, Thoughtseize seems better. And yeah, the One Ring just seems like a bit of a liability for this super aggressive matchup. And then fighting their Bowmasters just doesn't seem that material. Sure. Got a Leyline. Got a turn 2 Doomsday. Okay. It's a Leyline kind of world. That's funny. Well, let's get to going. I should play these before they chalice. Saga. I hope that's too slow. Consider. Street Wraith? Yep. I believe this wins. Okay, that's not good. But hopefully we don't need it. Get Consider. Do I need Brainstorm? Or can I just like churn through the pile here? Edge. Edge. Oracle. Street Wraith? I think this does it. What am I forgetting about? This beats Solitude. They have 1 colorless mana up. This beats Dismember. Can't think of anything unless they have Force. But I think I'd rather make my move now. Oh god. Oh god, oh man. I wish I could Thoughtseize. It's not an option. Alright, hold control. Add blue. Consider. Trash. Cycle. Oh my god, we did it! We trophied with Doomsday! On camera! I made it a little more difficult than it should have been, granted. I really should not have dropped that game. Although they could have had another Solitude. Let's just pretend they had another Solitude and it was all futile. But yeah, clicking on that Ponder was absolutely insane. I guess I just had like trigger finger. I'm not really used to playing combo decks. I'm not good at them. I think it was pretty lucky that we didn't run into any like control matchups. Oh my god, my mouth is dry. My hand is shaking. Props to Ethan Formichella, Monkeys Can't Cry. This list is fire. It just went so fast and was able to maneuver out of some pretty sticky situations. Props, props, props. I guess when I drop the Doomsday, I drop the Grixis, this deck becomes pretty good. I don't really have any more insight. Like, I'm not a Doomsday pilot, really, but this deck is super powerful. I recommend playing it. It's really fun, too. And I hope it is a mainstay of Legacy for years to come. Alright, y'all. Catch you later.